Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Fairy Tail Chapter 304 review. This week's chapter of Fairy Tail. The title is going to be as follows. Mavis is cheating. Cheating. Mavis is cheating. Because, in all honesty, what she's doing right now is no better than Raventail. I'm being dead serious. I mean, apparently, if you have a tail in your guild name, Raventail, Fairy Tail, Blue Tail, White Tail, Phoenix Tail, Horse Tail, Pigtail, you're allowed to fucking cheat. Apparently you're allowed to cheat. And that's bullshit. Well, no, in the case of Raventail, they got caught cheating, and thus they were fucking kicked out of the tournament. But in this scenario, since only Fairy Tail guild members can see Mavis, they're gonna cheat, and guess the fuck what? None of the judges are gonna ever find out. None of them. None of them. Because they are not members of Team Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail Manushi are cheaters. It's like, come on. It's like, serious. The thing here is that I would have been fine if she had informed them of the plan before the shit started. But no, while the shit is going on, Team Fairy Tail is just standing there like statues, and they're waiting for Mavis's orders. And the moment Mavis, she points to the sky, and then she says, "Let's commence Fairy Tail Star Strategy," which is a really gay fucking name. And then they're like, "Roger," and then they all disperse. And that lets me know that she right now is telepathically communicating with Team Fairy Tail in the middle of the competition, which is cheating. You're not supposed to get outside help in the middle of the competition. That's why Raventail were fucking booted. They cheated, they got booted. Fairy Tail, they're cheating, but guess what? They're not getting kicked out. They're not getting kicked out because their cheating is just. No, hell no. Hell no. I mean, take a look at this, all right? If you're taking a final exam for, like let's say a 400 level writing intensive course, all right, final exam, and you have the cheat sheet in your sleeve, and someone else is doing the same thing. That someone else has the cheat sheet, and they want to cheat on the test so they can get a good grade, but they don't really need the class. All they want is the credits. Now you have the cheat sheet, but this class is your major. And you want to get a good grade so you can somehow benefit the world with your knowledge you attain in this class. The problem here is that, yes, your actions are, your reasoning for passing the class are just, but your actions are far from just. You're cheating in order to get your way. It's that simple. It's the same equivalent. This person wants the grade, and you want the knowledge to, you want to pass the class to gain the knowledge of it and get a good grade and yada yada yada. But you're still, even though you're more just, you're still cheating. It's the same fucking equivalent. It doesn't matter what you're doing it for. What matters is how you're doing it. And nonetheless, Fairy Tail is cheating. They're cheating. I don't care if they're here to save Lucy. You would think. Because the funny thing here is that we have Erza Scarlet, Gagio, Dragon Slayer, Gray, Ice User, Juvia, and Laxis. Laxis, motherfucker. Probably the strongest Dragon Slayer we've seen to date. And apparently, they don't have confidence in themselves to defeat Sabretooth, Lamia Scale, Mermaid Heel on their own. And they require the assistance of Mavis, which to me is baffling. Because Laxis is a fucking G. Erza is the shit. Gray and Juvia are pretty damn strong. And Gagio is the equivalent to like Natsu. Like a little bit lower, maybe. It's like, what the hell? Like, you don't need help from Mavis. Go in there, do your thing, kick ass. You don't need help from Mavis. But no. Apparently, no. We need help from Mavis. Like, I guarantee you that what's going to wind up happening is that Team Fairy Tail is going to wind up beating Sabretooth. But yeah, they're going to wind up beating Sabretooth. And then I see the problem here is that, again, I don't see any of these fuckers beating Kagura. Or Jura, for that matter. Alright, I mean, Laxus is good. But, well, actually, yeah, he could beat Jura. He could. But Erza beating Kagura? No. No. She can be Minerva. Okay, fine. But not even Minerva wants to fuck with Kagura. It's like, that's a sign. That's a sign that Kagura is OP, especially once if she were to, you know, draw her sword. I mean, even though she won't because it's saved for Jalal, if she were to draw her sword, I mean, yo, she's not being stopped. I mean, I don't care what armor Erza has, she's getting slaughtered. Well, not slaughtered, but she's losing. She's losing. I love Erza Scarlet, I really do, but Kagura, no. She is, yeah. But yeah, Mavis is cheating. Mavis is straight the fuck up cheating. But basically, the last portion of the games, and one last thing, because actually no, fuck it. All right, I'm gonna say it. All right, stop trolling Bacchus, just please, mother of God. I mean, look, I said it before, I say it again, I say it every time he gets trolled. This dude is on Erza Scarlet level. I'm sorry, he should never get one-shotted. And that's happened twice so far. And it's infuriating. Like, for me, it is infuriating. Because he is getting trolled, regardless of what you say. I don't give a flying fuck if you say, oh my god, well, you know, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Fact of the matter is that this guy was competing on the same level of Erza Scarlet 7 years ago. And then once he came back in the tournament, Erza even said, this guy got much more powerful. So how the fuck does he get one-shotted by a dude who got pwned by Natsu? I don't see that. Like, no, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It does not make any sense whatsoever. But though I will say, Sting, yeah. Oh yeah, like even while fighting, very humble, man. I mean, yeah, he took out Bacchus in a troll fashion, but still, the way he had that, you know, he maintained that stoic figure. And, you know, this is actually, yeah, it's good character development for a non-mainstream character in the series. That to me, yeah. Sting, okay, good shit. Now the question here is, who the fuck is this one chick at the end? Where apparently, because Mary Jane winds up sneaking Natsu and Wendy into the actual section, into the Mercurius Castle. All of a sudden, we get some scene of some random guard talking to a princess, and apparently her name is, she's Fiora's, Empire's princess, Hisu E. Fiore. And it's like, who the fuck are you? Like, I've never seen you ever. And it's like, she's so, and she says, and I quote, shall we begin with the Eclipse 2 plan? Like, what? Like, what is going on? Like, why? Like, what? Like, did your sister die too? Like, what is going on? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, why is this girl in the... Why is Hiro chucking in these just random-ass characters? It's like, no. Let's stick with the Cardius. Let's get this shit done. Like, what the fuck? Like, wait. Maybe she's the one who was wearing that outfit, who was watching the game from afar. Like, the one that Jalal hunted down. That's what I'm assuming. But I don't know. I mean, why else would they show her unless she had some prior meaning to the story? I mean, she's the princess of all of fucking Fiore. So I'm assuming that, and since she knows the Eclipse plan, and since the woman who was watching the game from afar, since she appeared to be someone who was involved with the Eclipse plan, but not really the same way Cardius was. So she would fit the bill with this Eclipse plan too. She would fit the bill for that person wearing the outfit, the hoodie and shit. But overall, this chapter I think is subpar. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to see a lot more, because like if I were to go like page by page, like we see all the guilds, and oh yeah, by the way, like this battle royale competition is taking place in the actual city itself. Like the city itself is the battleground. and they're stating the point system here. Like, if you, like, each team is designed one leader. If you beat that leader, you get 5 points, and if you beat the non-leaders of that team or anyone else associated with that team, you get 1 point. And then what happens is that at most a team can get 20. No, at most a team can get 45 points. So what happens is that each teams are in different locations, and then all the teams separate and split into groups except for Fairy Tail because they're standing there on some cheating shit. The first guy's taken out. Well, basically, Quattro Cerberus get fucking, like, their asses get handed to them. Like, literally. Like, their asses get straight up handed to them by everybody. Lamia Scale, I think Blue Pegasus, I'm not too sure. Yeah, clearly Sting. I mean, Sting beat the shit. Well, not beat the shit, but he pwned Bacchus. Lamia Scale goes they get 3 points like off the gate. Lamia Scale go on a fucking tear. And then we see Blue Pegasus, they take out 2 members of Mermaid Heel. And then we get that one scene where Sting takes out Bacchus in like one fucking motion. Like, it was quick as fuck. Like, one motion, quick as fuck. And then Kagura, because what happened was that Sting wound up taking out Bacchus in front of Yuka and that one guy from Lamia Scale. Yuka and the guy from Lamia Scale are about to engage in combat with Sting. Then Sting looks, he sees Kagura behind him. Kagura cuts these two down quick as fuck, fucking samurai, and she turns around, Sting is gone. So, and then we see at the bottom, again, Kagura's a threat. Why is she a threat? Because Minerva says it's fine. Stay away from Kagura and Jura. That's a sign that, I mean, she does not say that same shit for Erza. Fucking stuttering here. She never said, stay away from Erza Scarlet. No, she never said that. She said, stay away from Kagura. So, and Minerva is a very intelligent woman. So she knows that Kagura is stronger than Erza. She knows. As is Jura. She knows that shit. So, at this point in time, my personal opinion, Kagura over Erza. It has to be. And, oh yeah, and that one chick, forgot her name. The one girl from Mermaid Heel, the friend of Erza, she takes out another guy from Quattro Cerberus, and then they get pwned. Team Fairy Tail is standing there, like, what the hell are we doing? And of course, and Makarov's like, what the fuck is going on? And then that's when Mavis is like, well, that's precisely why we must be calm. I've been analyzing and blah, blah, blah for 4 days now, and then let's engage the plan. And she says, and I quote, to lead my comrades into victory without fail, this is my battle. Like, no, this is not your battle. This is not your battle, bitch. Sit the fuck down and watch. It's their battle. Okay, you're not there with them. You're a fucking ghost. You're a spirit. So sit the fuck down. What are you doing? It doesn't make any fucking sense to me whatsoever. And then she's like, yeah, man. Fairy Tail Star Strategy. Activate. Fuck no, no, no. To the no. And then they go out. Roger, they move. At the end of the chapter, we see that random princess and Mary Jane, Natsu, and Wendy, they sneak in. The princess, again, I'm assuming she's the girl with the hoodie. Mavis, my respect for you was already low. Now it's so much lower. Like, it's beyond low. Like, if you were, like, for example, like, if you were a cat, now you're an earthworm. Like, that's how low you are. All right? You went from a cat to an earthworm. That is a huge decrease. A huge decrease. All right? I mean, at least I'll give a fuck about a cat. I mean, if I see a cat in the street, and it stared me down, I'm gonna fucking kick it. Why? Because it stared me down. But yeah, it's fucked up, but who cares? But if it's an earthworm, I think I'm allowed by law to kick it. That makes no fucking sense, but still, whatever. What I'm trying to say is that Mavis, yeah, my respect for you, no, not there. Not, it never was. But now, no. Hell to the no. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm done. So I will see you guys later. Now, I'm assuming, and here's what I predict, all right? I mean, for the matchups, when it comes to Fairy Tail, right? And Fairy Tail only. I'm predicting, obviously, okay, obviously. This should be obvious, all right? Laxus versus Orga. I mean, actually, most of fucking Fairy Tail is going to take on Sabretooth. We have Erza versus Minerva. We have Laxus versus Orga. And Gray wanted to take on Rufus. He wanted to. So, yeah, those three matchups are, like, probably, like, you know, going to happen. And then that leaves Juvia and Gagiel. And actually, Rogue is there. Yeah, so more Sabretooth. Yeah, so Gagiel and Rogue. The unfinished match, or no, not even unfinished, the match that should have happened but never did, because Natsu was fired up. So, alright. And that leaves Juvia with, like, someone. I mean, maybe what they could try and do is do a twist and have Erza fight Kagura, but then have Juvia take on Minerva, because Juvia was in that competition where Minerva decided to torture Lucy. She was in that same match, so she might want to, like, redeem Lucy, but I kind of doubt it. I mean, I kind of see Juvia taking on, like, I don't know. I mean, if she fought Leon, it'd be kind of weird, because Leon digs her, and he would lose on purpose. So, but yeah, we'll see though. So I'm done. King Lightning. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.